Tiongson.
Carlos Tiongson, standing at 5'5", 6 wins, 2 losses in his mixed martial arts career, fighting out of Submission Sport, Philippines. Obviously, he is fighting in his hometown tonight, so you can hear the moral support. And, you know, sometimes that adds a little motivation to your game, but it also can add pressure fighting in that as well. So it can work against you at times, but majority of the times when I speak with fighters, they always tell me, yeah, you know, it does motivate me, but, you know, having my family out there can obviously add pressure. So we'll see if that's going to be an advantage for Carlos Tiongson. For more information on your favorite fighters and more, you can always log on to kingofthecage.com. Also find us, facebook.com. Become our friend, like us.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mall of Asia Arena here in the Paisa City in the Philippines, we have a great bout in store for you. Flyweight attraction, 3 rounds scheduled. Your referee in charge of the action, JV Montanoa. Introducing first in the blue corner, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. Official weight 135 pounds. He represents the Club Constrictor Fight Club. Ladies and gentlemen, from Malolos, Bulacan, Philippines, presenting the Syrian assassin, Fadi Alhamoui. Across the cage, fighting out of the Lucas Oil red corner, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall, is his competitor. Official weight 137 pounds. He represents Submission Sport Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, from Manila, Philippines, presenting Carlos Tiongson. Once again, your referee in charge, JV Montanoa, for the final instructions. 3 rounds of flyweight action scheduled.
Fighters, we've explained all the rules in the locker room. We expect a good, clean fight. Follow my instructions at all times. Touch gloves and let's make this official.
Well, here we go. Our next matchup of the evening between Fadi Almahoui against Carlos Tiongson. We'll see if the flashy kicks and flashy punches tradition continues here tonight. The effective flashy kicks and punches. And a receipt for his outside leg kick and a nice shot to the chest.
Oh, he tried a flying knee. That was beautiful. Got caught in a single and tried to turn it into a flying knee. Unfortunately, got taken down, but it did look impressive.
You know, we talked about it earlier. You know, these guys love to scrap in the Philippines, and we're witnessing that as these fights go on.
Smart boys.
Just a lot of explosiveness, flashy knees, kicks.
Guy's fighting a little bit for position right now. Alhamoul working from the butterfly guard, which I hadn't seen out here yet. Very famous position that Eddie Bravo really expanded on. Oh, it's a big right hand that he ate. He came back with a right leg kick. Oh, and he got knocked out.
Not only was it a knockout, but he knocks out the mouthpiece. I mean, the fight was over. And follows up with another right. I mean, it was so quick. How could you stop it?
It was an amazing knockout. You know, Alhamoul got caught with the big punch. He ate a couple extra ones, and Tiongson just got to be extremely happy with that amazing knockout.
Oh, I think everybody in the house is happy right now, including myself.
I mean, that fight gets shown in the Philippines. It gets shown in 53 other countries, and probably ends up all over the world in knockout specials. That was an amazing knockout.
That is definitely going into the highlight reel of King of the Cage archive. That was just an absolute... Did you hear the silence in the crowd?
Did you hear the crush of the punch?
Oh.
The punch, the initial punch sounded like somebody hit a hammer through a piece of paper, you know. It just... They crack.
Did you see the mouthpiece fly into the air? That was just, that was so clean. Clean shot. And obviously we hope that Almahoui is okay. He's being checked out by the doctors right now.
Well, we've got the best of doctors here in the house, and they were immediately in there after that. For proper protection, they obviously put him in a neck brace, and he looks to be breathing fine and very coherent. Just gave the crowd a thumbs up right now. Sometimes you just get cracked and that button goes out. It looks a little bit scary, but sometimes it's actually better to take that type of shot than to take a beating over 15 minutes.
In your latter part of your career, you're like, there's nothing that scares me. I've been knocked out, so
Don Wilson made that comment that.
Nice.
If he was fighting a friend, he'd rather knock him out early than put a beating on him for the entire fight.
Absolutely.
He never saw the punch and knocked him out, but boy, was it impressive.
Oh, wow, just stiff.
Very impressive. Not to mention the replay guy's doing a heck of a job right now, too, with getting us the proper coverage. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Just 2 on the chin. And a nice cartwheel to go with that. And a point to the crowd. That is what the fans were waiting for here tonight. You could hear the silence in the crowd, and then the mouthpiece just flies almost out the cage. Let's take another look at this replay. Just comes in right on the chin. Right on the button, and 2 to follow up with that. I mean, his head went beyond the mat. We throw it to the veteran voice of the cage for the official announcement, Dean Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 6 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by knockout, Carlos Tiongson.
And that is like a home run in MMA. I mean, it's not even a home run, it's a grand slam.